Yeah, never mind what you've seen.
And never mind what you have heard.
We are here. The bros are in the building. Scud Rums.
What's good, y'all?
You already know. Swing. What up?
What up, though?
You already know.
We here.
We are here. Yo, and we are starting the year with biopics. You know, or biopics. I don't know.
I don't even know how to say that
Proper
shit.
pronunciation. You know. But
Biography movie, nigga.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like filming some niggas' life.
Yeah.
But we did get a random question in between episodes. So I think we should pose that question to the people. Like, if DMX got a movie, who would y'all cast as X?
Yeah,
That's a great question.
Throw that in the comments.
I just want to see who people think they would put.
Yeah, because
I got one for you.
Oh, you got one? See, as soon as the lights come on, it's time to perform.
It's a little funny, though.
Oh, man.
I know he about to go with this. Go ahead. Nah, hold on. Who you about? Go ahead. Go ahead.
What you got?
I mean, Bo King.
I knew he was about to say it, yo. Fucking Cleon, yo.
No, not Bokeem.
That's foul.
Nah, he's too old. He's too old.
Foul.
We had somebody that could
era.
like that has to look ageless, that could like basically get like the whole span.
He been making movies for 50 years.
Yeah, Bokeem can never be X, man. I'll be laughing.
Niggas gotta be skinny wearing a size 38 jean.
Yo, please don't put Bokeem in the comments. Please give a real answer.
Oh.
I don't know. We can't even delay. But I just put it out there. We gonna think about it. We'll be in the comments ourselves because we're all sitting here stumped.
Yeah.
But today, I mean, y'all just seen the other one. Mm-hmm. I mean, if that's the order we release it in, you know what I'm saying? But right now, this episode, we are talking about Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah.
Another one of those ones.
This is good. This was good. This quickly like became the best like hip hop biopic.
It's up there for me.
Yeah, it's really fucking good. Cause like I know they say 8 Mile and Get Rich aren't technically this whatever. It's a fucking biography, yo.
Right.
But this was really good.
Yeah.
This was really fucking good.
Start off with some casting nods.
Yeah, I mean, yo,
Cube's son.
Yeah,
great
Cube's son.
work,
Perfect.
O'Shea Jr.
Perfect.
You know what I'm saying? My man's that played Eazy-E was good.
And this is before all the creep stuff that
Yeah.
with the shy and that got a little dark for him.
Yeah.
But back then everything was pure.
Yeah, see, I didn't watch the Shy, so I didn't know what was.
Yeah, and it was more behind the scenes crap that really.
Yeah, that happened. Yeah, it was that.
Like
But he was like the main character
shit.
on the show.
It got rocky. We're not
Okay,
gonna
whatever.
we won't sum this with that.
Yeah, we don't even gotta.
You know?
Yeah.
But like as Eazy-E, I think he did a good job.
Yeah.
I don't think I knew enough about Eazy-E to ruin the casting. Somebody that's a big Eazy-E fan may have felt away. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
But it seemed like it was good.
He
to me.
fucking did his thing. That nigga might have got an Oscar nomination for his role. Yeah.
And then I mean Jerry Heller,
Paul Giamatti.
like Suge.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it. Like Dre.
Dre was a good casting.
Yeah, because I mean that is how Dre looked before the creatine.
Yo,
He was, man.
yeah, skinny, yeah. Yo, you know what?
Like
Yo?
sometimes you
Yeah,
forget
it's a good-
because I was looking at the casting and I'm
It's a good
like,
call.
yeah, they made Dre mad small. Then I was like, wait, Dre was that small?
Yeah.
I was like, Dre was mad skinny at one point. Then he
fucking
blew up.
rectangular
People
cousin
forget that he
Skeeter
used to
head
make
nigga.
like that R&B type music or like that disco type music.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Like when he used to, and
And that was when he was super skinny.
And he had like, I was about to say he made it because he was on the back of vinyls with the shag, sequence jacket, with the stethoscope. Yeah, he was wilding back then. They had him doing something crazy. He was trying to survive though. Mom was putting that pressure on him. He already had kids.
$50.
Yo, she was shitting on the 50 too. He's like, you don't know what I'm fighting against.
Yeah, so yo, because what she said? She said I had you at 16 or some shit.
I forgot when she said.
But how old is he supposed to be in 86? Because that's when this starts.
Like 18, probably.
Yo, she looked way older than 36, 37, maybe 38 on the fucking...
I don't know. She had 2 kids though. She might have been 40. Maybe he was like 20.
Word.
Maybe he was like 20
She
back
still
then.
looked like she looked like she in her later 40s though.
Yeah, that's
You know
true.
what I mean? No shade, no disrespect.
It's a lot of shade.
Black's not supposed to crack.
I say you're killing the black don't crack narrative right now.
Yeah, it's fucked up. But anyway, great,
Shout out to the
great
young
opening
ladies.
scene. Great opening scene.
I love that opening scene.
Great fucking opening scene.
I forgot how much I loved the opening scene. Like just like with him in the like, there's a crack house y'all like there's a trap house y'all disrespecting. Like yo, if my people don't show up, they like if I don't show up, they gonna show
They
out.
gonna show out.
Your
yo.
mama stay on Greenleaf.
On
Like,
Greenleaf.
yeah, he went crazy.
Yep.
Like that was a good. That was a really good. That was a quality opening scene.
Yep.
Okay,
So let me pause you. So we referenced it in the last film where we were saying we don't really like when they do like the corny little, because they do it in All Eyes on Me with the fucking
overly name dropping.
not even the name dropping, the references to songs in the artist catalog. So this opening is supposed to be it's like it represents like Boys in the Hood and like Dope Man and all this other shit. Because I don't know if it's Dope Man or one of the other joints off the first album where Q was saying, like he mentions like strawberry this, strawberry fucking, I forget the line, yo, but he talks about the crackhead chicks, the chicks that be in the joint. So him pointing out, oh, you got these little strawberry bitches in here doing this, like they fire off mad shit in that opening scene, bro.
Yeah.
But it's like it comes off so dope because I mean the acting in this is just way better. It's way better than a lot of fucking movies.
They did a good job.
They did a real good job, yo. Like again, dude that plays Easy, fucking, yeah, he bodied it, yo. Like he carries the movie in a lot of ways. Yeah.
And I feel like I remember when this came out, like, you know, because so many of these get made all the time, I was getting kind of a little like jaded by the poor ones that I had seen done. Because like, you know, we were in that era, like in 09, like the era of movies that were coming out that were like biopics. One of them shits.
Yeah. It was,
They were trash at that time. We were seeing
they
like
felt
legends
cookie
getting
cutter.
done bad.
Yeah, they felt
you know
cookie
what I mean?
cutter.
So the fact that this came out in that era and it's one of the better ones that we've ever seen, you know what I mean, speaks volumes to like its ability to transcend time too.
It felt like
It's been 15 years.
hip hop hands. Well, I mean, F. Gary Gray, I think, was the director.
Yes.
He was.
So, but it felt even with
It was handled with a lot of
with the
care.
production. Yeah, it was handled with hip hop hands and like told through a hip hop lens.
Yeah, F. Gary Gray's from out there, right?
If he is, I have no idea.
For some reason, I thought it was from like Miami or something.
Oh, okay.
Word.
Not sure.
But yeah, he had a lot of respect to the
region?
aesthetic
Pull that
of Cali. Like, there's a lot of good nods there. I love the school bus scene.
Yeah, man.
Like the school bus scene, like
Yeah,
you know,
had
kids
my guy that played RZA on there throwing up. Crazy.
definitely did. Like
shit's
childhood,
crazy.
like but very like teenage angsty, like trying to be grown, trying to impress people, not realizing it could turn into a real situation. The hood niggas cutting the bus off, going in there with the gun.
Which is wild to think of, yo. Like, imagine somebody doing that right now to your kid, yo.
And they said it too, like I mean, but think about how Ice Cube says, like, yo, like gangsta ass niggas came on here and gave us a motivational speech at gunpoint. Like it's mad weird, but it's like the niggas of that cloth only know how to deliver a positive message as themselves. They don't just become Bill Cosby. You know what I mean? And like all of a sudden they're in like the sweater and they're like, listen, young man, like let me tell you about life. Like that's not how not how that guy's gonna deliver a message. So when he's telling you to stop playing in the streets or don't play with street shit, he's gonna threaten you. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna be like tough as hell about it. He's doing it at gunpoint. Like he's like, yo, my nigga, like don't play. Like I kill niggas for things that you're joking around with. Like, and if you keep playing that way, it may not be a warning next time. So I'll be the one to kill you.
Don't throw your hands up on no motherfucking bus.
So you don't throw your hands up on no motherfucking school bus.
That shit was tough.
So I might be the one to kill your motherfucking ass. It's wild.
Yeah, great. Another great scene. That's right there in the beginning too.
I mean, like, yo, it's back to back. Like, it's a really good movie.
Yeah, like
Because-
the intro to Dre, Cube, and Easy.
Like
Tough.
like yo, when Cube's across the street, and that's where Dre ends up after leaving his mom's crib. I'm like, yo, he couldn't even cross the street. His house was across the street.
Yeah.
Without getting flipped by the cops.
Yeah.
Like, cause his parents was able to come out the house and see him getting like harassed by the police. It's like, damn, you can't make it across the street
Nuts.
without getting profiled,
Nuts.
harassed. Like he's like, yo, I'm just trying to go home, my nigga. Like,
Facts. That era of time was crazy though too.
tough, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't imagine what it was like in Cali, but in New York, that's still stop and frisk era.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, I can
And I mean, this
imagine
is
over there.
this is before Rodney King leading up to,
Yeah, it's leading up to it. Yeah.
because by later in the movie it's happening. But I mean, this is like, I think they did a great job painting the picture that fueled the energy that created NWA, that created the early Eazy-E records and all that. But I thought they showed Eazy-E's business acumen,
Yeah.
like as far as like
The vision.
being able to invest. They showed that Dre was the talent. Dre was able to orchestrate talent-wise, get people around one another. And it was funny to see Eazy-E's character become a rapper.
Yeah, that was a fun. That was a
Cruising
fun
down the
scene.
street in my 6'4".
Yeah,
And
it was like,
like
nigga, what?
had to get it right.
Oh yeah, what
think
they
of
have him
Jim.
do? He had him turn the lights off.
Oh no, he already had the lights off. When he was like, "Why is the lights off? It's getting weird." He was like, "Nigga, let me produce."
Yeah.
He was like trying to set the mood for him, and then he's like puts the glasses when he throws
yeah.
the lokes on. He's like,
Yeah.
"Okay." He gets a character, and then finally he says, "He's like, that's fire." Now we got 59 other lines to punch it.
Yo, imagine punching a nigga in line
Line by
after
line.
line.
Yo, and it wasn't even the
Nasty.
technology that's happening today.
Tape,
Facts.
Could you imagine punching line by line on tape?
sick.
Nigga. Ain't no way.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Yo, that shit is funny as hell.
Dre, you know this ain't gonna never work.
Yeah. Oh my god, yo. But shout out to the era where it was okay to write a nigga's raps. It was all about the group.
Yeah, that's funny. I mean, but I
He
think
was writing all the rap.
I think if you never put yourself up there as a rapper, like you never looked at him as the rap. Like it's the same. We were just talking about
character.
Notorious. The same thing as Diddy. Like you didn't look at like, don't worry if I write rhymes, I write checks. You know what I mean? Like it's like you're the business guy that's here, and it's like, yo, if you write something, I'll spit it.
You could put Drake and Kanye in that
Yeah,
conversation too.
Yeah.
unfortunately, because I don't. But see, the thing is, that's where it gets muddy with like Drake.
Yeah,
He's
he's
ri-
writing
he's
his
rit-
rhymes and he spit them.
No,
Yeah,
I'm saying
he's
it
written
gets muddy
in-
because he didn't present himself as an entity that was presenting the music. Like, you know what I mean? Like Dre presented himself as an entity that was like, okay, Hov wrote me a rhyme, cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm just the vessel
Facts.
in which the music. Like Drake didn't do that. Drake acted as if he was the pen.
Like he was, yeah.
So when something else
was
pops
Jay-Z.
off, yeah, it ruins it. Oh
Hard to
man,
be
what?
Jay Z, man.
Huh?
I said everybody want to be Hov, but it's hard to be Hov.
Everybody can't be Hov.
You know what I mean?
May Hov say, okay, so make another Hov.
Had to
Let me
make
get
sense.
back West Coast. Let me stop.
Facts.
I was like, we'll start going crazy. Okay. Like I like that he was militant as far as like remember the outfits.
Oh yeah, he's
Like-
like, yeah, we all wearing black. We
Like
got
what happened to your situation? Like he had a vision as far as like, you know, how to present the product. Like he already had basically the aesthetic that was the aesthetic that carried them through. Like the all black everything, the Raider gear, like, you know, the Kings gear. Like, you know what I mean? Like he had that vibe off rip when they were doing the skate show. So this is before they're even being presented to
that shit jumping.
labels. Yeah. A lot of people rocking with them. Like Yella definitely like, I mean, he ain't have no dispute to it, but he seemed like he was there for the ride.
Yeah.
Like the way his character was portrayed.
Yeah,
Enjoyed the fun
like,
times.
I think he had he's got a few like credits production on the first album, and then obviously he had more involvement in the second album.
when Dre's fizzling out, and
starting
moving
to fizzle out a little bit. Yeah. But
I don't get.
he's for the ride. Yeah.
I don't get why he didn't make moves with Dre. Because if you think about it, because he was Dre's man when they was DJing under the dude.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was already girl crazy back then because the dude was his boss. What's his name? Lucius or something like that?
Some shit, yeah.
The dude was his boss, and he actually was trying to holler at his girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, he was already bugging out.
Yeah.
Like, he was going crazy. And then after that, I understand sticking around, I guess. Like, I understand MC Ren staying with Easy when everything's falling apart. But I would have thought that, like, Yella would have, like, left behind Dre. Because he was already rolling with Dre before.
Yeah, produced behind him and shit.
Yeah. Because if you think about it that way, if it would have went that way, everything kind of, like, just like grand opening, grand closing. Because it was like Ren and Easy were always together. Yella and Dre were always together. And then Cube was already solo before when they were trying to put the group together. He was in another group and doing his own thing. He was already like, yo, I'm going to create by any means necessary kind of shit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it kind of...
All the Cube parts in this movie are dope.
Yeah.
They smoked every single Cube part, and I think... Because I'm pretty sure, like, he probably got, like, some type of co-producer credit or something.
Some input.
Like that, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, it's like, nah, nigga, we gonna work, and especially because my son is in here, the nigga look just like me. We about to make sure all of these scenes are what they are, yo. So all the money scenes. I love, because if you know, everybody, we know the history of this fucking group by now. When Cube talks about, like, yeah, nigga, I fucking peeped all their little bullshit, like, you know, pretty much from the beginning. So when you see it in the movie where he just he's skeptical of Jerry Heller out the gate. Yeah. Like, out the gate. Like, oh, how much he getting? Yep. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, how much you getting? Yeah. Like, yo.
I don't mean to interrupt your lobster brunch.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
where's our contracts?
Yeah.
Like when Easy signed to his.
That scene where they came in, they tore up the Priority Records.
That's elite.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
all
needed that.
All-time hip-hop story. Yeah.
And even like the scene with the reporter when he tells him to eat a dick and get out of his house. Because he's like, the dude was like looking for a salacious story.
Yeah, calling him, asking him if he's anti-Semitic and shit.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, moments, bro. Like, and it's wild too, because it's dope towards the end of the movie where Cube's girl, while he's writing Friday, she sees the Straight Outta Compton video, and she's like, "Wow, like
look at y'all,
y'all look so young," and it's just like they were still mad young.
It was 5 years before.
5 years, yo.
I didn't realize that
how much
that time span was, and when we think about the instant gratification society that we live in now, and how quick things move back and forth, like I was like, yo. That 5 years felt like forever.
Yeah, you got
like
two
between
NWA
late 80s
albums.
and early 90s. I thought it was like two different people.
Yeah, 2 NWA albums, 2 solo Cube albums. He's working on his 3rd and Friday, and Dre does fucking Chronic, and he's producing
Deep Cover soundtrack.
Deep Cover, Snoop's first album, so that's all 93. And then what else? Tupac producing, helping produce on All Eyes on Me.
And Snoop.
Yeah. Insane.
Was that Lakeith Stanfield playing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Yeah.
Not a really bad Snoop, honestly.
Nah, he just, like, I didn't notice, because, like, I was, like, squinting trying to see if it was him, because
It's
he
not
didn't have
bad.
no facial hair. You know
It's
what I
not
mean?
bad. What's the other? Isn't there another movie that Snoop is in where they dubbed his voice? It wasn't
That
this.
was bad.
On the top of somebody else.
Oh, it is on. It's in All Eyes on Me.
That was bad.
Yeah, it's real bad. Whoever they have playing Snoop, they dubbed his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, terrible.
So they did, like, the Karate movie treatment on it?
Yes.
Yeah. It
was terrible.
It's bad vibes.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
terrible
yeah,
vibe.
They did him filthy, yo. It was shout out, this is way ahead of Drake though. The AI voice, yeah, way ahead of him with the AI voice. But I wasn't mad at Lakeith. But this is where Nip famously turned down the role. Yeah, which I'm glad he did. Cause there was a BT, there was like a straight to DVD movie that Nip was in. Yeah, he was in prison.
Mm-hmm.
Where right. I think that was my first time seeing Nip. Before even knowing about his music, and I'm like, who is this nigga that looked just like Snoop?
Yeah, Nip's too. Well, rest in peace, of course.
Rest in peace.
Nip is way too West Coast, and way too. It's not that he looks like Snoop, but it's just that they're both the same frame, like both tall, skinny guys and long hair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when
dogs,
you,
too.
yeah, what you say?
They both got like that Doberman face.
Yeah.
But when you take those things, it was smart for Nip to not take on a role. Mm-hmm. You know,
I think reason was
I think he would have spent
was beautiful.
Spot on.
He would have spent his life. He would have spent his life turning down the Snoop biopic. Yeah. But it would have made mad sense because it's like, although it makes sense to do it and everybody would love it, you're gonna pigeonhole yourself at that point. You're never gonna be able to get out of that.
He would have killed it. Give him 50 mil. Give him 50 mil for the movie.
And now look at it. Now he's an artist that somebody can make
100%
about him, and it could be Snoop's son. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. But that's way more doable.
Yeah.
Oh man. Let me see what else is there. Oh, classic scene of people destroying the albums.
Oh, outside the concert?
Yes.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Fucking, and what's he say? The motherfucking
care what they did
they bought the motherfuckers. Yeah.
I don't care, they already bought them.
Which is hilarious because
it'd be hard to find an artist to think that.
We talk about money's tight now. Y'all niggas, that's how many thousands of dollars was y'all just in there trying to prove a point?
Yeah.
But that shows how much you know what's funny, the undertone of that scene? Artists are offended. Like artists are offended because they want the consumption. They want people to enjoy their product. Come on, my nigga. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to act like it ain't there. But artists want the people to enjoy their product. And whereas Eazy's the businessman. He doesn't care about the art. At all. Like the transaction's been done. For him, like y'all want the strawberries, y'all dropped y'all $8.99, we good. I don't care about nothing else. And it shows the difference between him and Dre right there. Amongst many other scenes. So then, what other ones we
It's like if there's one thing that we know Dre is particular about, taking care of the art. You know what I mean? So.
And that was, I told him, that's a through line from both movies, the Damage Control, because they tried to act like Dre wasn't a menace.
Yeah, Michelet.
Yeah, we act like Michelet didn't even happen.
You seen that scene, the Pac scene too, where he goes out there and everybody's is partying.
Yep.
And he shuts the party down.
There's a couple scenes where Dre does show aggression, and I'm like, okay, when he defends his brother, rest in peace to what happened to his brother.
I didn't like that scene.
No, me either.
I didn't like that scene.
But what I'm saying is,
it was the crying was like super forced. it was just. Super
you talking about when he found out his brother died?
Yeah.
I was talking about when he defends him in the beginning, like when he's about to fight for him. Like that's where I'm like, okay, that you're showing that aggression. You know, it's a low key scene where I'm like, a fucked up nigga wrote this scene, but a fucked up nigga doesn't even know this is fucked up. When he wasn't trying to end the date with Shorty, I was like, see, that's when you show who you really are, but you don't even know that's fucked up because there's so many things that are egregious on a larger scale that you had to tuck that you didn't even see that that's fucked up. He was like, yo, but I'm saying, like he wasn't rolling with the no.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. And it's crazy because the lens that we have now when we watch some of these movies,
a little unfair.
Yeah.
2024 and current day lens.
Yeah, we got a little more refined of a palette now.
We're way more evolved humans than like the primitive things of yesteryear. And like we also have, I mean, like, you know, like you being a man with a daughter and you being a man with a daughter, like, you know what I mean? Like you look at some of these like advances through the lens of like, yo, my nigga, like, didn't you already hear that somebody said no?
Exactly.
Like, how'd you not hear that? Like she said it 3 times nicely. And then by the time you get an aggressive no, you like, damn, bitch, you acting crazy. It's like, no, like she said it nicely 3 to 4 times. You're tripping, bro.
When I used to live in a place where that was like something that you would observe on a day-to-day basis, and it was super cringy, like
Yeah.
because it's like in New York on the train, you can't get away. You on the train, so you're
That's sick.
You're gonna get
Yo,
somebody
being stuck on
harassing
the
you.
train
Yeah.
after you just told somebody I'm cool.
Yeah, now you stuck on a train with them for however long you gotta be on the
It
train.
should remind me of the first episode of Vince Staples when he's locked up. Yo, they just keep switching cells and that nigga keep popping up. Yo, it's like,
again,
yo, I guess we ain't here together, bro.
again, like, it's crazy.
Yo.
It's like, y'all don't really be with the music. Stuff.
Yeah.
Yo, Vince was wild.
I'll put you on a track. Yo, bro. Like, yo.
Yo, and before, I mean, I know we're getting to that.
LA.
Like,
It's
we
still
going
LA.
through
We
the-
still on brand.
Yo, while we go through it. Yo, why they switch out the Jerry curl wig for the whack cornrow wig for Easy at the end?
And them shits look like the Jim Jones. Them shits was brushed
Now,
back.
they were terrible.
Oh my
They were the
god.
Shamar Moores, Tyler Perry
Tyler
specials.
Perry-
Not this
Yo.
Shamar Moores.
with Royal.
Nah, they wasn't that bad.
They were.
though.
Yo, bro.
And they were bad, but they wasn't
they were
that
bad.
bad.
They were bad.
Shamar
But there,
Moores.
They
yo,
had
there's a
royal-
close up.
They had royal blue rubber bands on.
There's a close up where it's like it looks like
Niggas don't
it's
do
like the wig is pulled down a little too far on his forehead.
They were
yeah,
bugging the fuck out.
yeah.
That
They
wasn't it.
they got a little crazy with the wig.
I was like, come on, Easy. They did him dirty.
They did.
And it sucks to see that he like met a realization. I don't know. Do y'all think the realization that he met near the end was genuine when he was trying to patch everything up? Or do you think it was just like he's starting to see that things with Jerry are bad, so now he's trying to go back?
A little of both.
Do you think he missed
I
his
think-
friends, or do you think?
I think it could be both, and I do kind of like that scene, yo, because it's like, damn, like look at what, even though they went their separate paths, like look at what we were able to accomplish. Now imagine what if we were all together doing it,
Yeah.
but just the right way though, you know what I'm saying? Like making sure everybody gets fed, yo.
And it seemed like everybody kind of had some nostalgia. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they had a scene where Ice Cube's like, yo, a lot of good records Lee left on the table.
Yeah,
Like, you know, like he felt they could have gone somewhere else. Like, and I think all of their brands respectively were different separately. Like, the synergy of them together created a certain type of thing that they never really recreated. Like, there wasn't, like, Eazy-E's career was done after that.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
no,
Essentially,
Ren, Yella, no, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, like had it. Let's say he didn't get sick, yo. Him transitioning to an executive role and becoming more like Top Dog. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Where
because I
it's
mean,
like,
he was behind
he was
Bone
rap-
Thugs.
Yep, he's behind Bone
So he
Thugs.
did have an
as
eye for talent.
flagship artist.
Right.
But then imagine working alongside these guys, yo, like. Because Dre was doing something similar with the Chronic. I mean, it's more of like a compilation. He only raps on maybe 4 songs on the whole
Which is
album.
ironic because we're Bone Thugs are from Cleveland, right?
Cleveland, yeah.
Just ironic to me,
Mm-hmm.
like where they grabbed artists from.
Yeah.
Like seeing how Dre grabbed Eminem, and I'm just like,
Yep.
I'm like they never really got it back in
What's
Cali.
his name? OC is from fucking Houston. Yeah.
Like I'm just like they never really got it back in Cali.
Or not OC.
DOC.
DOC.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
fault. OC is fucking.
Like they were very,
That's New York.
Erykah Badu, baby father.
yep,
Yeah.
out here.
Yo,
Yeah, she's on the list. Yeah,
DOC, Andre, Common,
Yep.
Jay Elect.
yeah.
Swing. I met her in real life.
I'm hating.
Let's hear it.
The aura was crazy.
The room stopped.
Yeah, I bet.
A lot of energy.
Yeah.
Her eyes are really green, bro.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's different.
Yeah, it's toxic.
Like what?
It's toxic. She make you want to rock a kufi.
And I seen her in DD 172.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So
nah,
I went in there during that era, and that's where I actually like. It was like an art gallery exhibition.
for sure.
I walked in, and she was standing in the middle of the floor looking at art, and then when I walked in, she just turned around and started talking to me, and I'm like,
I'm hating. I'm hating.
You started knitting your beanie right
why
there.
are you
Nigga was ready.
Yo,
make you realize
get
why they put
dashiki
the
out
crochet
closet.
pants on?
Yeah.
You know what I
Get the
mean?
dashiki out the closet.
Sickos.
Light the sage.
Sickos. Nah,
You
nah,
know?
nah.
And 3K, my birthday twin.
I fuck with just because I have such an appreciation for the Chronic. So anything in the movie that has to do with that, I thought was fly. Even though him being I got fucking beat block and doing the lead for fucking Nothing But a G thing. Like, okay, that's definitely not how that happened. But,
Yo,
but it's all
in
good.
the mansion scene, like,
yeah.
I was like, even the way, like, yo, as a person that's written music or worked on music, I was like, that's not how that happened. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're just like, yo, I got something to this, and then like
I have a
Snoop
major
had the
issue,
back and
too.
forth. I'm like, how'd you? I'm like, so you telling
That's
me
not
that?
how it happened, because nigga, it's I think Daz, who's it? Daz, did Daz co-write that shit? I think it was Daz and fucking DOC that like co-wrote that shit, and
I'm like, come on,
they
bro.
were the ones that did the back and forth shit. Yeah,
I was just like, oh, nah. That was a bad moment for me.
I have a continuity gripe, and
Okay.
it's when Suge and Dre sit down with Jimmy Iovine. Great casting for Jimmy Iovine, by the way.
That was fire
This
cast.
motherfucker look just
like
like
him,
him.
yeah.
It's like, yo, is that Jimmy Iovine's
That
cousin?
was Jimmy.
That,
know,
yo,
right?
dead ass, yo. Like, even the voice was kind of like similar. I'm like, God
spot
damn.
on.
So they're delivering the album to him, but the Rodney King verdict hadn't happened yet. And a lot of that album got made after the Rodney King verdict.
Right.
Cause like the day niggas took over it's a song about the riots, yo. So the riots gotta happen first.
Right.
Yeah, so that shit bugged me. It bugged me when I first seen the movie, and I haven't seen it in a while. It bugged the fuck out of me this time. I'm like, damn, that's such a like. You just swap the scenes, like just swap the scenes.
Fix.
Real simple fix. But glad that they highlighted, yo, how we all were affected by, how we were all affected by the. By that verdict, yo. Especially at the time that this movie like came out, we're in the middle of fucking all of our Black Lives Matter riots or I don't want to say riots, but protests, and we got some riots, yo, based off of some similar verdicts and shit. And I don't know, it was really represented well, yo. Like you can tell the stress on these dudes' faces, yo. Like they were fucking, they're concerned about that, yo. It was good. It was a good reflection. Good reflection.
And I mean, like they had like a lot of interactions with the police.
Yeah.
Throughout the movie, that like make you like, oh, okay, like this is not far fetched.
That first scene when when they start recording for the first album,
in the studio, yep,
that's a good scene.
it's a great scene.
Yeah, Paul Giamatti fucking wilding out, yo. Like, yeah, I'm gonna talk to somebody at the mayor's office, and like even how they're talking to him is like they're talking to him crazy, but they're not trying to wild on him because they may as well have just told him to get on the ground too, yo.
Right.
You know?
And like Ren like feeling empowered enough at the end of it, like now I could call you a sellout. Cause like I'm with the guy that's chumping you.
Yeah.
Like you're getting chumped by Jerry Heller, so I can say something finally. Yeah. Like it was a lot going on because at the end of the day, like, but that also shows like a weird power dynamic. Cause it's like, yo, I get it that like that the cops are respecting Jerry Heller a little bit, but in the same token, Easy, what the fuck are you doing? Like Easy literally like yo, Jerry Heller told him to get up and he was about to get up and the cops like, nigga, get down, like get on the ground.
Yeah.
Like literally like you're like, yo, bro, you listen to him so much it could cost you your life. Like I was like, yo. But there was a lot of weird moments because I mean even if you flash later when like Ren's like, who's the boss? Like when he says it to him.
He said, damn, E, who work for who?
Yeah.
Yo, quick, it's dark. This is dark.
Go ahead.
This is dark. Do y'all subscribe to the theory that
Suge gave him AIDS.
Yeah.
I knew he was gonna ask.
Because even in the movie, he says,
I could change you.
I could change you, Eric.
That was crazy.
That's a wild
That's a
fucking
wild
bar,
line.
nigga.
Wow.
Especially if you feed into the whatever the conspiracy is or whatever, and it's like because what was he on? Jimmy. It was early, not Jimmy Fallon. What's the other nigga?
What, like Jay Leno or something?
Nah, it wasn't Jay Leno.
Jimmy Carson.
No,
Johnny Carson.
no, he was the nigga that did the Man Show. What's this nigga's name? He still has a show now. He has a late night show. It may not be Jimmy
Letterman.
Nah, because
like
the interview is out there, and he's on the shit, and he's like explaining like, oh, you can fucking, you know how easy it is to fucking get a needle with you just prick somebody that's sick or some shit like that. And it's just like, damn, nigga, like, and he just brings it up like randomly in this interview. Yeah,
Wow.
damn, yeah, I'm gonna have to find it and send it to y'all because it's wild, yo. But then fast forward to the movie, yo, and it's just like, damn, yo, was this the moment that he fucking
Talking about.
Yeah, yo, because they hopped on him and a little prick in the, you know what I'm saying? How you really gonna feel that? Because it's a little needle, yo. You know what I'm saying?
I could change you.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's dark, yo. I didn't mean to go there.
No, it's in the movie,
You know what
and I
I'm
mean it's a
saying?
poignant line.
Yeah.
And like, I still never understand why Suge was so mad that he jumped on the dude in the Lexus that took the Parker spot.
Oh, I mean,
That looked like displaced frustration.
yeah, Suge is just an
Nuts.
angry dude. Yeah, he's a sociopath.
Literally
Like,
insane.
yeah.
All the stories that people tell over time, like, hold up. You know,
Hanging fucking Vanilla Ice out the balcony.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with that guy.
That shit's
like
crazy.
Red from the 5 Heartbeats.
Yo,
Yeah,
speaking
probably where they
of
took
speaking
that
of the
from.
balcony, you heard about that with the last movie we did. You heard about that with Diddy?
Come on, man. Yeah.
You heard about that, right?
Yeah. With
With
Wale.
You never heard that he
fucking
read in the 5 Heartbeats Wale?
Oh, nah, I didn't hear that.
Yo,
Yeah,
Diddy's
that's
different.
It's in the lawsuit, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that and the blowing up the car. You heard about
I heard
that,
about
right?
the blowing up the Kid Cudi car. I did hear about that.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about the Wale, though. I couldn't even see Wale going for it.
Dangling
Pause.
by the ankles, about to die.
Yo, what?
Yeah,
And nigga like
I
the
guess he's
opening
not
of
a
the new
gangster
Jack.
rapper. You can't be a gangster
See
rapper
ya.
with stuff
Wouldn't
like
want to
that.
be ya.
yo, this is different.
Yeah.
Wow. I heard the Cudi thing was about Cassie, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So I did hear that, yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, I think Flash in the Pan, just Flash in the Pan group, bro. Like they had I don't want
It was all right
I
there.
don't want to be disrespectful, but like nobody remembers the second album. You know what I'm saying?
nah, for sure. It was all right there for them to be able to.
They had a
make
couple joints on there, 100 miles and running and shit, yo. But that's because it's a diss and all that. But yeah, it's really it's all in that first album.
What they could have done, we'll never know. You
But
know,
what-
we don't know if it was a
but
3
what
album
they
run.
influenced, yeah, what they influenced though,
Timeless.
it's really incredible. Like it's really incredible, and to have, I mean,
Do you count them as a 1 album group?
yeah,
So-
because of Cube.
So I'm gonna say, what's the album? The album Straight Outta Compton or the album NWA?
Straight Outta Compton. Yeah.
Straight Outta Compton versus Score.
Damn.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, that's a good versus. That's a good versus. That's a good versus.
Yo, I came up with some good questions today. Between that and the X-Casting, I feel like I came up with good questions today.
All right, before we go, we gotta. If I'm gonna answer, I'm gonna say Straight Outta Compton.
I'm going to say Straight Outta Compton, too. But I'm going to only say it because it influenced
I was
all the
influenced.
music that came
Yeah.
after. Ah,
Yeah.
That's a good. I like.
All
I
the
like
West
that
Coast,
point.
yeah, all the West Coast shit after that for sure.
I like that point.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why I give it the edge.
I like that point. I do like that reason for both.
What you got?
I'll agree.
You Straight Outta Compton?
Yeah.
Okay, word.
Like that. Like if you're like looking for something to like swing the pendulum or drop another stone in the other bucket. Like, yeah, the influence. The lasting influence, because the score is great, but it didn't influence.
Yeah. It's a great album, though.
Great fucking album.
If you only gonna make a couple albums, like I'm not mad at Lauryn Hill for Miseducation and being a part of the score, bro. Like, those are memorable contributions to music.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like, a lot of people don't count the Unplugged album. I do. I count the Unplugged album.
Unplugged is a vibe. Unplugged is a vibe. I might have to throw that on.
And I count it for I hate to say it, but I will count it for a sophomore slump and count it against her. It's not that it's not fire, but that's how great the Miseducation was. But it was enough to be able to count as a sophomore slump and for her to be able to give music after that. And I hate some of the other things that came out after with Robert Glasper and everybody having created for her. And instead of her being too artsy to recreate the sound, it's because of the bad business that she couldn't return to form. That kind of sucks.
She can't even perform the original version of her.
That's why every song always sounds like a different rendition.
Yeah. The 2 times that I seen her, that's what it was.
Yeah. She was on time?
No. The first time, no.
2 hours late.
That's correct. Yeah,
about 2 hours late.
She'll never get my money.
And it was part of a super expensive. Hoodies for like $200.
Oh, that's
nope.
Yo, fuck that.
Any final thoughts on Straight Outta?
Nah, it's a banger. Legendary
Felicia
group.
in there?
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. There we go. Good luck, Rums.
Talking about the party,
the origin
and shit.
The origin of the By Felicia
but the By
story.
Felicia, that was good. That was good.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, I was crying.
Say, yo, my girl in there, nigga, she ain't getting real nigga dick. Yo, I was like,
damn, easy.
That shit's foul, nigga.
And they did, whoever wrote it definitely made it that Easy was prioritizing the box throughout the movie.
Bro, even at the end when he does the fucking...
He's on the
calls
phone.
Dre and he's like, nigga, killing this pussy.
Same old same, right.
Over it, and you look over it because his girl right there. Come on, B.
Yo, I'm glad y'all talked about that. See, that's another thing in movies. Like, you know how people be frustrated and like they just start like messing stuff up? Like, yo, she gave him like this detailed, organized breakdown of like, these bills are past due, these are bounce checks, this is this. Like, she had like 4 stacks of paper, and like, it wasn't gonna change the debt you were in, my nigga. And he's like, He's like, nigga, I just organized this.
Yo, mad disrespectful.
Like, you still owe these niggas. Now I gotta reorganize these files.
Mad disrespectful.
It's kind of wild though, because like the comparison that I would give Eazy-E, I mean, he passed on, and the person I'm gonna compare him to is still alive. But what he did for his group, and then for where he came from,
Let me hear where we at.
I feel like he's like the West Side Gun of them.
Oh, okay.
He kicked down the door for everybody else to come through, and then kind of step to the side to be an executive.
Yo, I'm telling you,
that nigga's angry.
Yeah, he's not quitting. Like, trust me, be around when this episode's over. We're gonna get to swatting.
Holy shit!
Oh man.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to our other special guest.
Yo, that ass.
He's not letting
crash the party.
I owe that nigga something.
Yo, for real.
That shit's crazy.
But nah, he is like West Side Gun. That was a good one. I thought you were gonna say Dame. I didn't know where you were going. But like, you know, those behind the scene guys remain. And the reason I would say Dame is because Dame still found a way to be in front, even though he wasn't the talent.
Yo, for sure.
This is true.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Him and Puff, like, I don't know why, for whatever
Shut
reason,
that
like,
shit up.
it's something in that Harlem DNA that they gotta be in front. You know?
So yeah, it's crazy. We like one day we may have to do like a top 5 behind the scenes of movies.
Oh, like, yeah, niggas that's making shit move.
Yeah.
Coach K gonna be in there.
In the top 5?
But I'm saying behind the scene guys.
Top 5?
Atlanta has had a moment for a long time with his artists at the forefront. So I think about him when I think about guys behind the scenes, but also a guy who don't really get mentioned that
Yeah,
much.
I got a lot of East Coast bias, Northeast bias.
Yeah.
Because I still put West Side up there, and you probably wouldn't put him in top 5, would you?
Top 5?
Easy.
Maybe. If we're talking
Easy
specifically
Dame.
East Coast.
Easy Dame.
Oh, you're saying Easy. So it's not just
Easy
East Coast.
E,
Because
Dame.
Easy's on the West, so this is West.
Yeah, I'm saying all over. But I'm saying
okay.
my bias would still have West Side make it.
Respect it. Respect it. But yeah.
We'd have to get into that another.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
stop.
that-
I don't know.
yeah,
That probably
would
killed
have
our
to
movie
be-
combo, unfortunately.
that would have to be yeah.
Because now my mind's stuck on that.
Yeah, you can pull from a lot of shit too. But yeah, I don't know. That was Straight Outta Compton, yo.
Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Yo, spin that album. Consume their content, please. Like, get you some Ice Cube music. Yeah. I heard his latest album is decent, too, actually.
Oh, yeah, I got to check.
I didn't listen to it, though.
Oh, okay.
Hard pass.
Pause.
No disre.
That's cool. I watched the Big Three. I'm still showing support.
Yeah,
It's still
that's where I
going.
show my support. Yeah,
Still
facts.
going.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Shout out to the big.
Wait, ain't Den of Thieves? Is he in Den of Thieves, too? I heard
the
that's about
son.
to.
His
Oh,
son.
okay. Yeah, I'm still supporting the family.
Word.
We in there.
Hell
One
yeah.
time for the Jacksons.
Straight up. Which is in theaters. Which is
Right?
yeah. Go see that.
You already know. But on that note,
What you see is what you get. Then what you see is what you get.